let's talk about converting measurements in the metric system. In our last video, we talked about the prefixes that are used in the metric system: kilo, hecto, deca, deci, centa, and milla. And we remember their order by the silly little phrase, King Henry died unexpectedly or unusually drinking chocolate milk. All right, now I have a little chart that's going to help us out with this. Already set. So we have King Henry died unusually drinking chocolate milk. This is going to help us remember the order of our prefixes in the metric system. So when we are switching from a unit that is small to something that is big, so when we want to move our label to a larger label, we're going to have to divide by a power of 10. So when we're moving to the left, we're going to have to divide by a power of 10. For instance, if we have something like, let's say 3,620 millimeters, and I want to know, millimeters, and I want to know how many, let's say, decimeters that is. So if I had 3,620 millimeters, how many decimeters is that? So I know I'm starting with a small measurement, and I'm moving to the left. I'm moving to decimeters. Now I look and I see how many shifts is that. I'm jumping over the centimeters and landing on the decimeters. So that's 2 shifts. So I'm going to be dividing by 100. So 3,620 divided by 100. When we practice multiplying and dividing by powers of 10, this is why we do it. If I'm dividing by 100, I know that my decimal is just going to shift over. So I'm going to end up with 36 2/10 decimeters is equal to 3,620 millimeters. Okay, so those measurements become equivalent because millimeters are really, really small. And so if I have a lot of them, it's going to equal less decimeters because decimeters are bigger. Let's go with that same measurement, 3,620 millimeters. And let's say I want to know how many, clear over here, how many kilometers is that? Well, how many jumps am I going to make? Let's see, I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 jumps. So that means I'm going to be dividing by 6 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's a 0 for each jump. So because I'm jumping 6 times to get to kilometers, then I'm multiplying by a number that has 6 zeros, which means I'm going to end up taking this decimal. All right, I'm going to write it big so that you can see. I'm going to take this decimal that's behind the ones place, and I'm going to shift it 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I've got a couple of places that don't have a digit, so I'm going to fill it in with 0. So my answer becomes, what is that? This is tenths, hundredths, thousandths, 10,000ths, 100,000ths. So 362 100,000ths. That